business owners, I just need 5 minutes of your time. If you own a small business or you run a small business, you need to be watching. Are you wondering why other businesses in your industry are thriving while yours is barely getting by? Are you wondering why theirs, not yours? You know it's not your product. You know it's not or maybe you're placing the blame on your employees. So you start changing up your staff. But the numbers don't change. So what's the problem? I'm going to tell you. It might hurt your feelings though. Consumers do not trust businesses. They trust people, right? So when you have a constant change of employees, you lose relationships that were built. These other businesses that are doing better than yours, they got a couple of different things going on that you probably don't. Either one, they have a better reputation, or two, they found a more successful advertising campaign, or three, because of their advertising campaign, they're more trusted. Now I know you're probably thinking to yourself, nah, that's not possible. We spend twice, 3 times as much money as they do advertising. Or you're thinking, hey, we live in a small town. Advertising doesn't work. We solely rely on word of mouth. Our customers are loyal. Yeah, and I agree. Most of your customers are going to be loyal. But nowadays, when it comes down to it, nobody's loyal. That's why you got to stay in front of them. A percentage of your customers love you. They got a great relationship with you, and that's great. But how much market share are you gaining of new business? Do y'all keep track of that numbers? And I'm sure most of y'all do keep track of those numbers. And I'm sure you have noticed a decline in new customers, which has led to a decline in repeat customers. Right? How are they going to see they should trust you? I mean, yeah, you advertise, you put an ad in the paper, you run an ad on the radio. You might run 2 to 3 televised commercials, which are expensive and you got to keep them short because of the cost. And yeah, I mean, you're going to get your brand out there, but how well are you able to actually show the behind the scenes of what your business is really like, what your people are like? I mean, you can show your product, you advertise your product, but the guy down the street's got the same product. What separates you? So how is your digital presence? Is your business posting daily on at least the top 3-4 main sites? You know, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, LinkedIn. Do you have a YouTube channel? How often do you post videos if you do? So you should be at least posting a couple ads on one or a couple of these sites weekly. If you notice the new algorithm in place, they've made it pretty difficult to generically advertise like it was in the past. You post something on your page now, it barely gets seen. So you need somebody who knows how to get around that and that knows how to place your ads, what type of campaigns you should be running. And you know, like, consumers like engagement. They don't like reading. If they like you, they're going to buy from you. It's that simple. And then it's also easier, a whole lot easier to do video content on social media. And there's no need to hire some expensive production company. But the videos are great because, for one, it's going to place your SEO up. You're going to be a lot higher on the list. And it builds trust. And, you know, the consumers are able to see who you are, what you're about, your beliefs, I mean, whatever it is you want to show to them, really. I mean, you of course you want to show the product a little bit, but the main thing is you want to sell yourself. And the best way to do that is through video. Because it would be really difficult for somebody to work their normal 9 to 5 and do all their normal responsibilities and handle your social media accounts. I know when I owned my dropshipping company, I worked at 9 to 5. Well, actually, I worked 9 to 6, which I was still able to do some of my business wise at work. But then to come home and run my business, do everything that involves that, plus all the advertising and social media stuff. I mean, there was nights I was working till 3, 4 a.m. Some nights I'd even go to bed, and then I'd have to be back to work the next day at 9 a.m. I mean, it's too much. It just is. To do it successfully and to do it how it should be done, it's impossible to do working at 9 to 6 and doing when you have other job details. If I could go back and do it again, I would definitely have paid an outside agency to do that part of things. I mean, the benefit of not doing that is I did get to learn everything myself. I got to see how it's done. I got to learn some of the algorithms on the back end, but it's just too much work. It's almost impossible to run a business and handle that part of things by yourself. It just is. So, but the added benefit of working with somebody, like me, or, another freelance social media manager or agency, they are strictly there to help you grow your business. They're strictly going to help you gain market share. They are more knowledgeable with these social media companies. And see, I know for me, I treat each of my clients like it's my business, right? Except I don't have that added responsibility of payroll and everything else. I mean, for example, it's 11:34 at night. I'm probably gonna be, by the time I'm done editing and all that stuff, this video, it's gonna be like 1 or 2 in the morning. Do you think your 9 to 5 employee is that dedicated where they're gonna be up from till 11 o'clock at night trying to do what it takes to gain business for your company? If you do, you're lucky. You need to give them a raise. Yeah, and you're thinking, well, I just don't have the extra money to pay somebody to do this, right? But you're spending a certain amount of money in other avenues, maybe. Maybe you don't advertise at all, but you're looking at it the wrong way. For whatever you spend on this, you're going to get it back fivefold. It's just statistically speaking, that's what's going to happen. So, I mean, we obviously can't guarantee results, but in a way we can. I will say, if you do hire somebody like me or similar position, you're going to wonder why you haven't done this sooner. I promise you that. The video content branding alone is worth the cost of what you would be paying a month. So if you'd like a free consultation, you can hit me up. I mean, I do free consultations. I also do a free video with the consultation. You could reach me at 931-222-9929. Now, if you live outside of Middle Tennessee, I can't do the personalized business video just because of the travel, but I will do a generic video. I'll put together something. Either you can send me some shots that you might already have, or I mean, I can throw stuff together. I got enough footage where I can make you a little nice little commercial. So yeah, 931-222-9929. Your videos will kind of look like this, the numbers down below, and take a look at these videos. If you're a small business, you need to be paying attention. Give me 5 minutes of your time.